Rushing from one landmark to another location like a monument via train or taxi can be an efficient way to visit new cities. However, there is something to say about going on foot, exploring places at a more relaxed pace. Still, there are some places to go that are walkable apart from others. Today we are looking for 10 most walkable cities in the world. Number 10. Boston. Boston is a place where a lot of trails and walks show the rich culture and the history of the city. The Boston Harbor Walk is a 40-mile walkway that is better explored through sections, although some walkers pass by the local landmarks such as Christopher Columbus Park and the Institute of Contemporary Art. The Freedom Trail, which is 2.5 miles, is more reachable and it's a pleasure. History buffs to pass by the sites such as the Bunker Hill Monument and the King's Chapel. A detour over the historic neighborhood at Boston Beacon Hill is a must, with which walkers will have a glimpse of the cobblestone alley in Acorn Street, the topmost photographed place in the US. Number 9. Vientiane. Vientiane is the city capital of Laos. It is situated along the Mekong River, a mix of Laotian and French cultures. It's a gorgeous city for a stroll, thanks for its tree-lined streets and laid-back nature. Ascending at the top shows a gorgeous glimpse of its capital. From that point, another important Buddhist site is the Sisaket Temple. A short walk awaits the multicultural restaurants to rest your weary feet. Number 8. Dubrovnik. The whole city district of Dubrovnik is a pedestrian zone only, so there's no reason not to explore this place on foot. Labeled as the Pearl of the Adriatic. Even outside of the old city border, Dubrovnik is simply walkable, and the Lapad Peninsula is a must-see place. Walking through the shoreline shows local jewels such as the beautiful. Number 7. Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires is Argentina's capital, which is also called Paris of South America. European-style architecture, famous for its gorgeous, lively culture, and diverse neighborhoods. If you're an art lover, you should stroll along the barrio of La Boca. It highlights the street museum like Caminito with its houses painted vibrantly through talents of the local artist Quinella. Number 6. Melbourne. Melbourne is the second largest city in Australia, a contrasting place where the Victorian architecture is situated among the urban parklands and glittering skyscrapers meet the gorgeous bay. On the other hand, go over Melbourne CBD, a historic arcade and laneways, a place of hip boutiques, cafes, bars, and must-see places like the old Melbourne Jail. Also, ride the elevator and have the panoramic view at the Eureka Skydeck 88, the highest platform for viewing Melbourne City. Number 5. Vancouver. Vancouver may be the third biggest city in Canada, but it's a walker's paradise. As a matter of fact, due to the proactive transportation plan and the recently launched pedestrian wayfinding maps, taking a walk is firmly encouraged. Among the city's famous walk is along the False Creek going to Granville Island, in which they can drop by and purchase locally grown and fresh products in its public market. Number 4. Florence. Florence is a place that dwells an abundant historic site which is only of short distance with each other. Starting from the famous landmark which is the Cattedrale de Santa Maria del Fiore towards the bridge that was spared during the German bombing in World War II called Ponte Vecchio, the numerous bars, restaurants, and cafes offer a great place to rest your tiring feet. Number 3. Marrakech. Medina of Marrakech is listed in the UNESCO World Heritage Site, which houses numerous historical monuments and can be conveniently explored by walking. The must-see place of Marrakech's souks, labyrinthine alleyways where you can find the Berber rug weavers, exotic spices, and bright-colored baybouches. And to enjoy a quiet, peaceful moment, visit the beautiful Olive in the West. Number 2. New York. The city of New York is among the U.S. most walkable places. With Manhattan's numbered streets and its pedestrianized New York Times Square, without a doubt takes a part in its walkability stakes. Walk along the iconic streets of Fifth Avenue, also in the Brooklyn Bridge into the Clinton Hill, to glimpse its historic and beautiful brownstones. Also, another place is Central Park. Number 1. Paris. Paris is a worthy place to see at a leisurely pace, though it might need days to see all it offers. Take a walk along the riverside of Seine to enjoy the breathtaking Jardin des Tuileries as well as the Louvre prior to hopping over Notre Dame before visiting the iconic landmark in Paris, which is an hour of walk, the Eiffel Tower. Don't forget to pass by the narrow winding streets of Montmartre, cafes, and the fascinating Sacré-Cœur, which is among the romantic places in Paris.